Hello and welcome. My name's Ursula Faye from Body Centered Trauma Release. Thank you for purchasing and tuning into this video. This process I will be guiding you through is to assist your physical body to adjust to and to recalibrate to the incoming energies. The planet is being blasted with many high frequency incoming energies and codes. Our physical body has difficulty adjusting and holding all this amount of light. We're not used to it. So many people are experiencing physical symptoms, headaches, nausea, muscle aches and pain, a blurry vision, digestive upsets, fatigue, all sorts of things. So listening to this recording as often as you need to will help every cell of your physical body and also your energetic body to adjust with more ease and more grace. As the rising consciousness envelops this planet, we go through a group ascension and evolution, both of mankind and the planet herself. So I invite you now to just relax. You may wish to lie down while you listen to this recording. You may wish to stay seated and get into a meditative state, whatever works for you. So I do invite you to close your eyes. Just drop down out of your head, allow the thoughts to go. Be in this present moment. Feel yourself in your body, feel yourself lying down, sitting. Using your breath, guide yourself out of your thoughts, leaving the world behind. And in these moments, coming down into your heart space, feeling yourself, feeling your breath entering and leaving your body, adjusting the pace to suit you, feeling your attention in your heart space. We're going to start here. I'm going to ask you to send down your grounding cord. We're going to connect into the beautiful, expansive crystal heart of Gaia, feeling her energy, her loving energy and attention rising up to hold, to meet us, to fill our heart space. And feeling our attention also rise from our hearts upwards through the crown and connecting to the pure heart of Source. Feeling Source energy tumbling down, entering our system through the crown into the heart space and mingling with the heart of the Mother. Feeling their loving attention, calling in to this space, your own team of guidance, joining my own team, guidance, guardians, masters, angelic and elemental energies, light beings, helping us right now, this time of great change upon the earth. I call in the Master Avatar of the human body system. I invite you to connect through this to your own body, to accept, acknowledge and absorb all the frequencies bringing through. I call in frequency 72, a love frequency. I call in peaceful frequencies at my disposal, anchoring them in to the earth, to our own bodies, and any other love, light, and heart frequencies required. As we focus now down at our feet, feeling your feet, flexing and stretching them, wriggling your toes if you would like to bring your attention here. We're going to ask the feet to recalibrate themselves, to adjust to the changing frequencies. Feeling the bones, the many bones and joints in our feet and toes. All of the fascia, the muscles and the skin, moving through to the energy systems and asking it all to recalibrate to the new, to the incoming frequencies, to enable them to keep adjusting, to hold the light, to find balance, flexibility and health. Realigning throughout the feet, throughout the toes, feeling the system calibrate to the new frequencies, to the higher consciousness pouring into the planet. Sending love to your feet as they move, feeling tension release, feeling every cell in the body fill with light, release any trauma, any stress, any uncertainty and fear, allowing pure, clean light to fill the physical body. Feeling the feet adjust, recalibrate and learn how to continue adjusting. As we move into the ankles, rolling your ankles if you feel to, noticing range of motion, how they feel. If energy is stuck here, we're going to blast through some light, clearing the energy through the ankles, recalibrating. Once again, bone, fascia, flesh, skin, nerves, blood and lymph. Every cell adjusting and recalibrating, becoming used to these new frequencies, this amount of light, this amount of consciousness without the need for any pain, any discomfort. You simply release all fear, all doubt, any low vibration energy in this area as we allow it to adjust and become one with the higher frequencies of light. Moving up into the legs, asking our legs to recalibrate, adjust, become used to the new frequencies of light through the long bones of the lower leg, into the knees, through the joints, asking the knees particularly to allow the light in, shifting through any stuck energy, and moving up into the long bones of the thigh, up into the hip, asking all connective tissue, fascia, soft tissue of the muscles through to the skin, all the blood and the lymph. Asking particularly the lower leg, the calves, the shins, just feeling through, moving them, feeling how they feel, rotating the ankles, allowing the energy through, releasing all tension, all pain, all discomfort, any energy, any emotions such as fear, guilt, doubt or shame, releasing from your body's tissue, every cell, recalibrating, allowing light, becoming used to the frequencies of light as they increase day by day, releasing all trauma, all low vibrations, allowing the physical tissue to adjust without the need for discomfort, to adjust easily with grace and with harmony. Seeing the knees, realigning bone, muscle, tissue or ligaments, allowing for strength, for flexibility, for adaptability. Movement and flexibility in the knee joint, asking for the, while we're together, to reconsider and look at the harmonic blueprint for mankind, for your particular physical body. Consulting the ideal, adjusting during this time for all the physical tissue to realign to the greatest state of health that is possible, and moving up into the thighs, to the upper leg, asking muscle, sinew, tissue, bones to realign into the most harmonious and ideal frequencies and alignment for optimal health, flexibility, strength, adaptability. Releasing fascia, releasing low vibration, emotions, allowing light to pour in and to be accepted, allowing the cells to dump anything that's not in unity and not in congruence with the higher light, the higher frequencies pouring into the planet, allowing your own body to receive, accept and facilitate, assimilate all of the inpouring codes and information. Moving up to the hips, feeling the hip joints, feeling the pelvic bone, adjusting alignment of the muscles and tissue into the bone, fascia, nerves, blood and lymph, the alignment, bringing in the light, allowing each cell in the body to accept, recalibrate and assimilate light codes pouring in, allowing health, flexibility, adaptability, ideal health and wellness, homeostasis to come in, pouring the pelvic chamber with light, allowing it to recalibrate, flooding the reproductive organs with light, allowing each cell within here to recalibrate, using the light to flush out, to release, to dissolve any past trauma, any disease, any unprocessed emotions, memories held here, any past injury, pain, issues held in this pelvic area, including the organs of elimination, allowing the cells to recalibrate, to come to ideal health, to heal, to function as a unified whole, being able to access and refer to the ideal blueprint for this body, allowing all the layers to see, to feel, to hear and adjust themselves, allowing this recalibration to flood through to the physical body so that no pain, no discomfort is required, and we can learn to have health, flexibility, strength restored, flooding with light, rising through the abdomen, recalibrating through the entire abdomen, all of the organs, the intestines, through the pancreas, through the stomach, inviting and asking for recalibration. The gallbladder and the liver, all of these organs to recalibrate, all of the fascia, all of the blood, vessels and lymph, the muscles, the bones, spine and the rib cage, all recalibrating, realigning, asking for any scarring, any tissue that is damaged to be able to heal, find its healing codes, to align, recalibrate to the incoming light, the frequencies, the codes, allowing healing, allowing the release of disease, of discomfort, of the need to process in a physical way, allowing the light to help each day, each cell to recalibrate back to ideal health, to feeling at one with the light, with the codes, with the love pouring into the planet, into this body system, allowing it through from the very core, from the very center, through all the way to the skin, to the very limits of the physical body system, and without to the energy bodies. As we rise still higher through the chest into the diaphragm, recalibrating the diaphragm, allowing it to release, to soften, to become more flexible and responsive, allowing it to release any tension, any doubt, any unprocessed emotions, any pain, allowing it to become softer and more flexible, allowing it to hold the lower part of the lungs, allowing ideal lung function as we rise, sending the light, this recalibration into the lungs, into the heart, into all of the fascia that holds these organs in place, pumps and valves, every cell of the lungs and the heart, the physical tissue surrounding them, of the diaphragm, allowing ideal health, allowing recalibration, allowing the light, the new codes, the new frequencies to be accepted, to be receptive to shifts and change, and to be able to adapt readily. Bringing the light through to the rib cage itself, to the muscles both beneath and on the outside of the rib cage, around to the back, filling our shoulder blades, allowing recalibration throughout the body, through the muscles, sinew, everything, recalibrate, realignment throughout the torso, intercostal muscles through the rib cage, allowing everything to adjust, to realign, reorganize, recalibrate, to consult with and adjust according to the ideal physical blueprint for this body system. Paying attention to the tissue of the breasts, whether you have a male or female body, does not matter. Energy of the breasts carries a great deal of both past and current trauma, including our ancestral lineage. So we flood the breasts with light, flooding the tissue with light, asking each cell to recalibrate, to be able to hold and adapt to these incoming higher frequencies and codes, allowing the breast tissue to become healthy tissue, releasing any tissue, any cells at all that are not healthy, that are not ideal, that are of low vibration, anything that contains any information at all that does not help the physical body to have ideal optimum health must be released, must be dissolved. Any lumps, any cysts, any tumours that may be present, any future ones which may think about forming, we ask for this information to be released. Simply no more need for it, as we ask for healthy tissue to replace. We allow this to reach through time, through generations, out through our system, to all those we're connected to, finding the origins of any information which is not conducive to good health right now. To the breastbone, no attention on the thymus and the thyroid gland, flooding these with light, allowing these to take on the information, allowing healing light, calibrating to the new frequencies, dissolving, shaking off anything which does not meet the high vibrations, which does not help this physical body to reach towards ideal, perfect health. Allowing these glands to slowly adjust, to recalibrate, to bring in all the new codes of the new way for human bodies to behave, allowing adjustment in this body's own time and way and format, without the need for physical discomfort, pain or disease, releasing all. Rising up into the shoulders, the shoulder joint itself, give them a movement. You may roll your shoulders, feel through both the ball and socket joint at the end of the arms, in towards the collarbone, feeling the rib cage and where the shoulder blades attach on the back, moving your shoulders back and forward, giving a feel for this. This movement allows and invites the light, these codes to pour into this area, asking a recalibration throughout the shoulder, the entire shoulder girdle, the joint itself, radiating down the arms, through the chest, through the back, all points of connection, contact. We realign, we recalibrate, we find and reach a sense of health, flexibility, strength, balance, movement, ease and flow. And again, all of the cells we ask to fill and flood with light, releasing any past trauma, any dis-ease, any emotions, any information at all within these cells that causes disease, discomfort, pain and lack of flexibility and movement. We allow this body system in its own way and time to gently shift through to more harmonious functioning, towards balance, consulting the ideal physical body blueprint for this body system. Moving down the arms, to the hands, to the fingers, recalibrating through the arms, moving your fingers, your hands, gently through the wrist, through the long bones of the arm, to the elbows, bones of the upper arm and into the shoulders, tissue that wraps around, gently around the bones, feeding in blood and lymph, attaching the muscles, radiating outwards to where the skin envelops the entire structures, all of the joints, flooding from the fingertips all the way up through the hands, through the wrists, through the arms, through the elbow, through the upper arm to the shoulders, flooding with light, recalibrating, giving instructions to this human body system of how to adjust, how to recalibrate, how to achieve and feel health without the need for physical discomfort, learning with each listening to this recording. For each cell can release more and more past trauma, retained tension, dis-ease, past damage, unprocessed emotions. No matter what it is, it has no more place in this body system, and we invite it to simply dissolve, to leave, to become as smoke and mist and leave this body system, to transmute in violet light, to become and adjust to what this body system needs. Balance of flexibility, strength, free from pain, free from discomfort, all of the joints flooded with light, recalibrating all of the tiny bones in the hands, through the wrist, through all of the muscles and bones of the forearm, through the elbow, through the upper arms to the biceps, the triceps, and up into the deltoid muscles, through the shoulders, feeding back in through the shoulder girdle into the chest, through the back, shoulder blades, and back up into the neck, up into the head, to the skull, flooding the neck, each vertebrae, flooding the skull with light of recalibration, of attunement, of adaptation, of adjustment, light that rises in vibration, in function, allowing the codes, the light frequencies, the love frequencies, the peaceful frequencies to anchor in here. The bones of the skull, allowing them to find balance. Any areas that are stuck will release. bones and the muscles that surround the outside of the skull, feeding down into the neck, flooding each with light, every cell, regardless of its function, of its type, flooding with light, recalibrating itself, attuning to these new higher levels of vibration, of love, of consciousness, of light. Flooding the brain and its surrounding fascia with light, releasing anything that is stuck, that is holding on to old beliefs, old patterns that may be stored here in the brain, any connections, any pathways of information moving throughout the brain, any memories stored here that are now problematic. Allow them to easily, with much grace and with flow, release, gently dissolve, to evolve, to leave no traces of past trauma, of past disease or change, but to allow in again an ideal physical blueprint, the highest possible functioning for this very important organ. Ask it to flood with light, to release all harm, all pain, all discomfort, all old habits, old beliefs which do not serve this human body system, this human soul incarnating within, which will not fit the new paradigm upon the earth. We flood each cell in the brain with light, particular attention into the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, flooding through all the glands. As we recalibrate this human brain through the brain stem and indeed down the spinal cord, allowing this recalibration, this flooding of light to continue as we focus now upon the eyes, allowing these physical eyes to recalibrate, to adjust, to adapt, to fill with light. All the structure of the physical eyeballs and the non-physical eyes, allowing them to see, to adapt to very much changing truths, to veils being pulled away, of dissolving. Allow these physical eyes to adjust and the non-physical eyes to see clearly, to see truth, both repairing the physical tissue, muscles that hold the eyes in place, the optical nerves, the structure of the eyes filled with light, recalibrating, taking in codes and information, including on the DNA level, both dimensional and physical, allowing any past damage, disease, or even disintegration, degeneration from age to repair, to become whole, to become its highest expression of functionality, flooding the eyes with light, recalibrating our visual senses and everything attached to them beyond the physical. Moving to the nasal cavity, our nose, our sinuses, flooding these with light. Again, releasing anything that doesn't serve, that causes discomfort, pain, any old conditions, damage, anything stored in here. We don't need these anymore, allowing it to adjust, to work at its most high abilities, used when it is needed to filter through what is breathed into the body, what is ingested. Allow it to function in harmony with our changing, shifting environment. Adjusting, recalibrating to the new energies, allowing new functionality through the nose and sinuses and out to the ears, allowing our ears to recalibrate, both our physical and non-physical ears, allowing functionality to return to optimal levels. Old damage, anything of old pathogens are released, are recovered, are adjusted, allowing our ears to hear the truth, to hear the love, to recalibrate, to be able to receive truth, love, harmony and peace. Tuning now to the gums, to the teeth, to the mouth, the jaw, flooding these structures with light, dissolving and releasing all pain, all discomfort, all dis-ease, anything that is not in harmony within the mouth system, including the soft palate, the gums, the teeth, the bones that the teeth connect into, sending this brilliant, clarifying, purifying and recalibrating lights through, returning health, so blood, nutrient and feed the teeth, allowing cavities to heal, allowing damage to nerves to regenerate peacefully, allowing the teeth themselves to re-enamel, to find functionality that is in its highest expression, allowing all pain or discomfort to release, flooding recalibration and light into the gum system, allowing nutrients to flood the gums, for the system to discover its correct balance, referring back to the original blueprint for functionality for these systems of the mouth, the tonsils, the bones of the jaw and the upper mouth, flooding these with light, allowing them to recalibrate, to adjust to the temporomandibular joint where the jaw hinges on, flooding this with light, recalibrating it, releasing all tension stored here, all memories stored here, or emotion that has not been processed that has been stored here, releasing all energy stored here that is not for the highest good for this body system. Feeling the light pour out through the jaw, through the mouth, opening your mouth slightly, feeling the community of cells within your mouth adjusting and finding and healing and learning an ecosystem in harmony for your highest good. Tuning down into the spine, the spinal column and the fluid pumping back and forth between the sacrum and the brain. Flooding the system with light, the individual vertebrae, the intervertebral discs, the nerves coming down through the central nervous system as we recalibrate both the bones and the discs of the spine, connecting through the pelvis, through the coccyx, finding alignment, finding health, upwards through the spine to the base of the skull, checking all the connections through muscle, through tendon, through fascia, all attachments in perfect health, flooding the nervous system with light, with recalibration, with codes, with information to allow it to feel regulated, healthy, in balance, as this rules the entire physical body system. This is one of the most important systems. The best cells to flood with light to recalibrate. We tune into the wet nervous system, originating from the brain, down the spine and flooding outwards. Its many branches to the extremities of the body, throughout the organs. Bones of the skull tapping in perfect harmony, in perfect rhythm, to stimulate just the right parts of the brain, to keep all of the organs functioning and working perfectly. All of the muscles, all of the sinews, tendons, joints, all soft tissue, all of the bones, all of the information contained in our DNA, flooding it, the entire system, with recalibration, with information, with codes, flooding the DNA, flooding out through the physical body, picturing your body flooded with light, feeling this light flow out through your system, through to the energetic bodies, to the light bodies, to the forming crystalline body. Allowing these systems to speak to each other, to pass information harmoniously, to adapt, to listen to each other, to work in harmony, to cooperate. Focusing on the heart chakra, unbinding this energy center, allowing it to expand within, through and around the body, allowing it to expand throughout and beyond the human body, allowing it to function at its highest capacity, overseeing the health of the whole body. Focusing on the throat, the solar plexus chakra, allowing these energy centers to be unbound, to expand and become circular within, through and around the body in all directions, unfurling as a flower of light, emerging with the heart to become a unified system, working together in the harmony of the whole body system, and focusing at the third eye and the sacral chakra, allowing these energy centers to become unbound, to expand and become circular, expanding within, through and around the body, unfurling as flowers of light, expanding and merging with the throat, the solar plexus and the heart to become a unified field, a unified system. Moving up and focusing on the crown and the base chakras, allowing these energy centers to become unbound, to expand and become circular within, through and around the physical body, expanding out beyond the body, merging with the third eye, the sacral, the throat, the solar plexus and the heart, unbinding all of the chakras, minor and major, allowing them all to merge together, to function as a whole, as a unified system, a field of light expanding through and without, within the body, unifying the system as a whole, allowing it to calibrate, to adjust to the new frequencies, the new reality, the new codes, flooding your body, flooding this planet at this time. Feel it, allow it to flow through. Use your breath. Tune into these systems each day. Feel present within your body as it adjusts, as it brings you closer to harmony, to peace, to functioning as a whole, as a healthy system in harmony with the planet, with all around us. And so gently I will bring you back into your body system, back into your heart space as we adjust. Bring it back in, the cave of your heart, our connection to the divine, our connection to the earth. Focus within your heart, bring your energy in, feeling yourself once more in your body, feeling your grounding connection, feeling yourself in your body, feeling your breath, feeling your heartbeat, coming in slowly, slowly, back into your body, back to awareness, feeling yourself here, feeling your breath, coming back to conscious focus, opening your eyes, Moving gently through your body, stretching, feeling from fingertip through to joint, through to arms, to the wrist, to your shoulders, rolling your shoulders, moving the spine, moving the hips, stretching, flexing the legs through to the toes, turning the ankles, shifting the neck, feeling all the way from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, all the way through, having a shake, feeling those shifts and change throughout your body harmoniously, feeling yourself fill with light, with greater balance, and bringing you back to yourself, to your day, to your evening, going about your business as a new calibrated human being, coming back to this process whenever you need to, as you feel your body shift and change. Come back and listen to this recording as many times as you need to help increase its awareness, its education of how to evolve, for that's what we're doing right now, people. So thank you for purchasing this recording. Thank you for being willing and open to do this work for yourselves and for others, for the planet. I'm Ursula Faye from bodycenteredtraumarelease.com.au. If you require further assistance, please get in touch. I wish you well. Thank you.